everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to discuss with you about nutrition for women during different phases of life. So let's begin with the first one. So here, the first phase is between the age of 10 to 19 years of age. This is a phase where puberty sets in, hormones get into an overdrive, and the focus should be on consuming good quality fat. Now we see a lot of teenagers who are obese. That's because they're eating too much excessive amount of fat, which is causing weight gain, which then causes hormonal imbalance. And hormonal imbalance causes insulin resistance, PCOS, and impaired thyroid function. And a lot of teenagers come up to us with all these issues. So here the focus needs to be on not consuming excess, not consuming less, but the right proportion of good quality fat. Let's not forget, this is also a time where they are more conscious about their bodies. They look up to certain role models. They want to fit into their peer group and they label food as good and bad. And fat, as we all know, is labeled as bad. So here we need to sit and tell them about the portion of fat and that fat is not bad. Coming to the next phase is in the age of 20 to 30 years of age. So this is the phase where you need to focus on your calcium intake, because the calcium that you eat now is going to build up in your body, and this calcium you're going to use it later on during pregnancy, lactation, and during menopause. So look at it in this way. For example, you're working, we all have a savings account. You save your money in that, and after retirement, you start using the money that you have saved throughout the years. Similarly, this is the period, the phase of time where you are going to eat good amount of calcium to build your calcium reserves, which can be useful for you later on. So focus on your calcium intake over here. The next phase is where you're trying to have a baby. So we are looking at pregnancy and lactation. Here you need to focus on your protein intake. Make sure you meet your protein requirements. If you're a non-vegetarian, your sources would be eggs, lean chicken, fish. If you're a vegetarian, pulses, legumes, dals, tofu, paneer can be used. Now there is this big myth about eating for two during pregnancy, but you need not eat for two. The metabolic rate is just slightly higher and the requirement for the baby increases gradually during each semester. So if you are eating for two, you're going to put on a lot of weight, and cutting down or reducing that weight is going to be very, very difficult. So do not eat for two. Moving on to the next phase is menopause. Now, in this phase, you need to focus on antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, eating a balanced meal, focusing on good quality of protein, carbs, and not having very high fat in your diet. Let's also not forget that estrogen and progesterone levels start tapering down and osteoporosis starts setting in. So here is where your calcium that you have built up during your 20 to 30 years of age is going to play a key role here. So if you don't have that store, you need to start taking supplementation. So dietary calcium needs to be there in your diet. Also supplementation. So that was it for this video, guys. If you want to know anything more, do comment below and write. I will respond to you. And if you have any suggestions about topics that you would like to listen and hear about, do let me know about that as well. So thank you for watching. Until we meet again, take care, eat healthy, keep moving, and keep smiling.